Boys Papier. Boys Papier.
Welcome back to another episode of Boys by BA, and I am BA. This is your first time hanging out with us, your first time checking out the channel, and you're interested in positive, uplifting content that will help you grow as a person, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel, man. We put out the latest videos, man, on the regular. So if that's something that you into, man, I know we're living in trying times where everybody needs something positive, everybody needs something that they can hold on to. So go ahead and click that bell, man. So today, before we get started, man, last week we put out a video, and the video was entitled For My Neighbor. Man, we talked about looking out for each other, being there for each other, but unfortunately, we live in a country where that don't mean too much of nothing, looking out for each other, all right? We know that on this past week, something tragic happened, man. I mean, it happens every day to black men in America, but we know that another innocent black man, right? George Floyd lost his life at the hands of police. The police officer put his knee in his neck for how long? 9 minutes. Can you imagine that? Not being able to breathe for 9 minutes, not being able to have oxygen to your brain for 9 minutes, right? So look, today it's simple, man. Today we're gonna talk about I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And that's the thought that we're gonna come from today, man. And Don Lemon, the CNN reporter, he said it best. It's two viruses going on right now in the United States. COVID-19 and racism 20. COVID-19 and racism 20, man. So look, the thing is that racism is real, man. It's real. It's being fueled on the daily. So what we want to do today, man, is just drill down on some things, man. Hopefully y'all can see where I'm coming from. If not, hey, it is what it is. All right, as y'all know, I don't have a big social media presence. I don't really care about likes, retweets, and all that thing. I'm for the people. So today we're gonna come from 1 John chapter 4, verses 20 through 21. That's 1 John chapter 4, verses 20 through 21. And in this particular text, man, God is telling the people, look, how can you say that you love your neighbor that you see every day? How do you say that you love God whom you've never seen, but yet you hate your neighbor that you see every day? So basically this text is like, man, look, y'all stop playing and stop lying, man. You can't worship a God and love a God that you've never seen and hate your brother and sister that you see every day. And this message here, man, it's for the Christians, man. It's for people that say they are followers of Jesus Christ. You say you follow him. So in these times, we need you to get off the sidelines. We need you to get off the bench. And your voice needs to be heard. So bar number one is real easy, man. Bar number one is stop lying. Stop lying. In the text, it say, if you say you love God whom you never seen, but you hate your brother that you see every day, then you are a liar. That's what we're dealing with, man. We're dealing with a bunch of liars in these days and times, man. Stop lying. Stop saying that you one thing, and then when stuff hits the fan, you quiet about the issue, man. So look, bar number one is stop lying. Now I'm reminded of a story back in September 11th, man. I do believe 2001, when the World Trade Centers were attacked. This lady, she called her husband, and he worked at the World Trade Center. She said, hey, honey, what's going on? What you up to? He said, oh, I'm in a meeting right now. And she's watching the building that he works in, which I do believe was Tower 1. She's watching this building on fire and it's burning. And she said, you doing what? He said, I'm in a meeting. We almost done. We just wrapping up the meeting. And she's looking. She said, you're in a meeting? He said, yeah. So fast forward the story, he comes home and she said, he's looking like, what's wrong? She's like, the World Trade Center is burned down today. You told me you was in a meeting. Fast forward, he was cheating on his wife. He had a side chick. Boy was lying. So what am I saying? Stop lying, because in the end, it's gonna come out, man. If you say you're a follower, then be a follower. And the thing is that in the text, it don't say love your black brother or your white brother. The thing is that if you are a follower of Jesus, when you watch that video, you need to feel something. There's something in you that should be like, that's messed up. Whether if he was black, white, green, or orange, there needs to be something in you that says that's not right. And the way that black people are treated in the United States is not right. And no, am I saying go out and vandalize stuff? No, but what I'm saying is it's time for people to take action and move forward, all right? So that's bar number one, man. Which brings me to bar number two. Bar number two is you can't value what you don't see. Ooh, that's good. Bar number two is you can't value what you don't see, man. Back in the day, man, when they used to trade slaves, man, and when slavery had just got abolished, they had this thing called the 3-5 Compromise. And for those of y'all who don't know, I'm gonna give you some history. The 3-5 Compromise, where they said that slaves were 3/5 of a person. They said that black people were 3/5 of a person, and since they were 3/5 of a person and not a whole person, they were not allowed to vote. There's no value in that. Matter of fact, back in the day, they used to sell slaves as cattle. They would stand them on the block and they say, open your mouth. And they'll look at them, look at their arms, look at their muscles, look at the guys and the girls and say, oh, okay, this one will go for $500. Look, there was no value in the black life. So guess what? Here we are, 2020. There's still no value in the black life right now as we speak, man. So that's why you have people tearing up stuff. That's why you got people saying, look, enough is enough. So the thing is, you cannot value what you don't see. And a lot of people saying, man, yeah, y'all just making this up. Y'all black people always saying this, saying that. Man, look, you can't argue with the facts. You can't argue with the proof. Anybody can sit there and watch that video. Not only that, man, just the list is long, all right? Brother Floyd is just the latest, and that was the tipping point, but the list is long. So again, you cannot value what you don't see. And bar number 3 is love requires action. Ooh. Love requires action, because the thing is, you can't say that you love people, but your actions don't reflect that. So that's where we are right now. We have a lot of people that are comfortable in their church seat. They're comfortable with the name on the roll. And the thing is that they say they have a love for God. But the thing is, when you have a love for God, you have respect for people. And that's what's missing. That's what's missing. I don't care if you're a black Christian, white Christian, green Christian, it don't matter. When you have a love for God, you have respect for people. For in the text it says, my commandment is that you love your brothers, man. So the thing is that we gotta do a better job of loving. As a matter of fact, in the book of Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26, it says, be ye angry and sin not. Somebody asked us, man, BA, how you feel about the people that's rioting and protesting and all that? I told them, I said, look, man, I'm not saying go out and tear stuff up, but what I'm saying is it's gonna take everybody. On this right here, it's gonna take everybody to get involved. You're gonna have some people that speak and that's gonna articulate very well. You're gonna have some people that go out there and protest, Lil Pookie them, and tear some stuff up. Then you're gonna have some people that say, man, you know what, I'm gonna just educate my kids at home. But whatever it looks like, we all need to come together. I heard somebody say, man, I'm on that Malcolm stuff, I'm on that Martin Luther King stuff. Bro, we all on that same stuff, all right? And look, for those of y'all who've been rocking with us, those of y'all that just joined in, those of you all are Anglo-Saxon sisters and brothers, we appreciate y'all. But the thing is look, us as people, we gotta keep this thing moving forward, man. So look, it's real easy, man. I can't breathe, all right? Those words have a deeper meaning nowadays. You just can't hear that. That holds more weight. And the goal bar for today is, man, it's one of my favorites. It's not mine, I heard somebody say it. They said that it's getting worse. And what they meant, that the way that black people are being treated in the United States, it's getting worse. The way that black males are being portrayed in the media and the way that black males are being gunned down, innocent black males, they say it's getting worse. And the thing is that it's not getting worse, it's getting filmed. It's not getting worse, it's getting filmed. So what it's saying is like, man, this been going on. But now, thanks to social media and smartphones and things of this nature, people are able to film it. And people are saying, look, that's enough. Enough is enough. So no, it's not getting worse, it's getting filmed, man. So on this week, man, my challenge to you is say, man, how can I really show my love for my neighbors? How can I really show my love for my sisters or for my brothers? And again, it's not getting worse, it's getting filmed, man. So look, we out, man. Like, share, comment, man. Look, be true to God and be true to yourself, man. I'm out. Aha!